Okay, I feel like this is gonna be like another 30 minutes. Let's try to be brief if possible. But yeah, Return of the Jedi.
How
Okay.
dare you? I mean,
Okay, let's start with Buckmeister.
All right, yes, this one I have seen. Um, love this movie. I was a Jedi like my father before me.
excuse me.
That's probably my favorite scene. Is when was he so mad that he had to log?
Did he
Okay,
just did he
Rage
just need a
quit.
moment? Did he just give himself a moment?
I
All right. All right.
all right,
Good
all right.
movie.
But anyway, yes.
Damn, that movie did damage. Yeah.
Hey dog, yeah, Return of the Jedi, man.
I'll
Like,
be back
yeah,
this time.
Han was, everybody's leaving. What did Return of the Jedi do?
I will miss him. Anyway, you're saying, bro?
Yeah, I was saying like
Getting
love the
clean himself off.
what's this? Seeing Han also develop as a character was really great. Seeing him and Leia link up after the last thing that he told her was, "I know," which is just like, come on, Han. But anyway, what's this? I mean, the middle stuff and the Wookiee stuff is kind of hit and miss, whatever. I didn't mind it, but yeah, I thought this movie was phenomenal. I thought it was a great ending to a trilogy. So number 77, yeah, I'll put it there. I don't think it was better than Empire Strikes Back. I definitely think it was better than New Hope. But yeah, I think 77 is a good place for it on this list.
I feel you, man. I'm 100% with that.
Mm.
Zuko?
Yeah, lovely. And
Oh, so I'm being skipped. I thought that was the
Ah!
last.
Oh,
I
you're
just see
back.
you. Are you back?
It's
I had
it's
to.
bittersweet when you realize how
I,
downhill it's gone from Return of the
yeah.
Jedi.
There's no movies after Return of the Jedi. There's nothing.
So yeah, no man, I enjoyed it. I remember I had a Star Wars festival where I watched like the original three, and I was still like, whoa, after I'd watched it. So it's still hit on the rewatch value. Loved it.
I feel you,
And
man.
yes, it's fine where it is. There's something I wanted to say, but it like slipped my mind now.
Alexa,
But okay, Teveno.
Alexa, cue a hero falls. Yo.
Who
Oh my
betrayed
God!
you?
What did you fetch? Nah, 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 nah,
Oh
nah,
my
nah,
God.
nah. I thought you were all my brothers. I
Aha!
thought
What did we
Oh,
do?
so Zuko, sorry. Does it deserve to be on this list? Is it fine where it is?
Yeah, I said
yeah, he
I
said it's
agree with
fine.
Buck. It's fine where it is.
Yeah, Buck and Zuko are both here.
All
Okay.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to give my 2 cents.
We are
Go.
waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting, Doug. Got your
Have you calmed
change.
down?
Um, now that I've taken a minute to calm down and fan myself and stop dialing the access code to delete this entire planet.
Wait, let me give the audience an explanation. Guys, we've reviewed these things for hours. If you want to know what we're talking about, I'll leave a link in the description below so that you can check out our entire review of Star Wars to a point where you got frustrated of the latest projects that come out. Backmeister knows what I'm talking about. I think
The
Zuko was
tier
there.
list.
The tier list, we did everything. Ahsoka nearly made us want to quit this entire franchise. That's why I'm saying we should keep it brief. Because
We did quit. We served divorce
we actually
papers.
quit, yeah. But so yeah. Anyway, I know Tevelo is this one of his favorite IP, so he can go a bit
One
longer
of
than all of us. But yeah,
one
well,
of
Lord of the
literally.
Rings is second, right?
Yes, this is the favorite. I've watched
Okay.
this. I've watched this particular movie every Friday since I was what 7 years old. From
Oh,
seven
but
up
Lord of the
until
Rings.
yeah.
That's interesting because I think
Oh,
Lord of the Rings is better. I think Lord of the Rings is the better trilogy.
You know,
yes,
I
objectively.
I agree with your
Mm.
your observations there. I do not deny it. Yes, but still, if you're gonna ask, gun to my head, which is my favorite movie of all time, it's going to be Return of the Jedi without fail. I won't lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say it's the
Look,
Return.
it's hard to beat a lightsaber. It's hard to beat a lightsaber. Like,
All my
yeah.
favorite quotes, like what
Yeah.
when James Earl Jones passed away, and like I said, I had to pay homage to this thing. My favorite Darth Vader scenes are all from Return of the Jedi. That whole scene where he's busy mind screwing Luke, and it's like, give yourself to the dark side. That it's up on my TikTok if you don't believe me. That's how much I love this movie. So I I have to admit that I am quite biased.
Mm.
What I mean is, it's like to me, to accept me as a Chiefs, like a Chief supporter, having to admit that they lost type of bias. Like, yeah,
So
it's
it was the referee.
yeah. Right now, I'm questioning this guy. It's obvious that Empire is either going to be either in the top 10 or 1. The Empire Strikes Back because of the name of this goddamn list. Because we already know where the biases are.
And Empire Magazine, right?
Yes.
But okay.
So I knew I knew that it's going to be at least on the top 10, but I was expecting at least like top 20, not 77.
Yeah, Darth Sidious
Yeah, it's
made the list.
abysmal.
Darth Sidious made the list.
So
He's like, after he got checked on the shaft, he was like, make sure Empire Magazine does not rate this movie high enough.
yeah, like
Yeah.
let me just put it this way. For everyone else gonna ask, so from now on, if you're gonna ask me, does this movie deserve to be a higher or lower? I'm gonna say apart from the obvious, because I won't be able to keep repeating myself that this guy, this movie deserves to be higher. This is a travesty. I'm questioning Baba George, somebody did it got to this Empire Magazine. That's all I can
What
say.
the
Why are you
hell?
bringing it back?
Yeah,
You
no,
said
some
we let you
Illuminati.
go.
No. Some this has to be. This must be Kennedy. Kathleen knew I was gonna somehow end up on this podcast, and she said, "You know what is gonna happen? Gonna put it low enough for him to get an aneurysm, and he'll die. Tough luck. I'm not gonna
And
get
he
killed
will
by this.
die,
It's gonna
yes.
make me. It's gonna make me bitter. That's
Okay,
all. You tried, but you failed.
okay.
That being
Okay.
said, it's my favorite movie of all time. Special moments where I was trying with the fact that I'm making a quick little movie, a film about what makes the Return of the Jedi so cool. Because there are some points that people have overlooked over the mountains and mountains of work of Wikipedia articles and fan fictions and fan renditions that they've put up that have kind of diminished the glory of what this movie was and what the current state of the Rebel Alliance was looking like and how things were different. Like, fun fact, in the books and the novelizations are busy saying that the Red Squadron was a squadron of X-wing fighters. Ghost Squadron was a squadron. No, what? Blue was it? Blue Squadron was the squadron of Y-wings and stuff like that. The truth is, that's all bullshit. Every fighter was grabbing every fighter available. Whether you had an A-wing, Y-wing, B-wing, that was up to you, baby. Doesn't matter which squad you were in because it looked like a horrific mess. I'll give you evidence later on. Yeah, let's not get into this thing. Let me calm down. I'm calm now.
I was about to say.
That Swahili was strong. I
Yo,
think any of
Okay.
Fire style.
Yeah. They'll see me in the battlefields. More that's coming from Empire Magazine.
Yeah, the fellow said, "You dare challenge my powers?"
Yeah. Anyway, any questions?
Let's not ask him any questions because we could be here another 2 hours.
Rob?
I agree that this is a great movie. Gosh, I don't know what to say. Like, again, childhood favorite as well. I mean, not the favorite, like maybe top 10. The Ewoks were something. I think people get too mad at the Ewoks, in my opinion. But I think this movie is more of a spiritual masterpiece than it is a practical masterpiece, if that makes sense. Like, I think in terms of that, Empire still wins. As we say, Empire Strikes Back is still the better movie. But in terms of a spiritual masterpiece of everything coming together so well, I think this is honestly, like, it's the best Jedi movie, you could almost say, if that makes any level of sense. Because
It's so unfortunate that they didn't make any other movies after that. I wonder what happened. You know, it could have been nice to see what Luke does afterwards, what adventures Han does, whether.
Well, what if I told you it
Well,
involves milk? It involves blue milk.
yes,
What
we'll
fan
never
fiction is
know.
this?
And,
What
and that the
fan
force
fiction is
is,
this, Rob?
and that the force is not what we thought it was all along.
You
Guys,
know,
guys, what fan fiction are you reading from?
yeah,
It
because
ended after
it
Return
ended
of the
right
Jedi.
here. You know,
Oh my gosh. Okay, but my favorite scene is when they break into. Ironically, this is one of my favorite scenes over here, where it seems like the plan is coming together, and they break in only to realize, nah, dog, it was a trap. And then on the other side, oh no, the what did they say again?
the Rebel Force,
Yeah, they're like, no, Lando. He's like,
all
oh
crafts
god, what is
reported. Oh God, the scene. Oh no, it's the. I already
the
know it.
realization
The
moment?
one
Yeah.
alien was like, the one alien is busy talking to us like, like we've got to get that reading of the shields up or down. Can we tell them wait? But how can they be jamming us if they don't know that we're coming? Break off the attack. The shield is still up.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I love that stuff. And then he's like, okay, no, it's too late. We gotta lean in instead of
Yeah.
running away. Like,
Yeah, taking them upon black rage. Do you know, the amount of time I've drew that on my maths books, I'm surprised my maths teachers didn't know the movie by default. I'm leaving it. I'm letting it go. Let it go.
yeah, if you think about it in terms
We'll
of
save
writing
it for
style,
another video.
think about it in terms of writing style. It's a movie that scene went from like 0 to 100 really fast.
That
It went
trap was a
really
trap.
fast. It was
Oh,
brilliant.
is that where? No, Admiral Akbar doesn't say it there. Does he say it there?
He says it
He says
there.
it there at that point as
Oh,
well.
oh
because
my
like,
gosh!
it's like-
too late
It's the
now.
trap.
When the fighter split up and then he says take evasive action, green group stay close to holding sector MV7, and then somebody comes behind him. We've got enemy ships coming sector 37, and like it's a trap.
The Mon Calamaris. Oh gosh. It's too bad
My
we never saw
favorite
them again. Yeah.
characters.
I really struggled to take that calamari seriously, but hey, he was
And
a serious
that's the
character.
point. You and my
Bro, he
character
was
don't get it.
dead.
That's the point.
He was dead serious, though. Like Lando was taking that nigga seriously, though. Like they were addressing him as like a really high rank official.
Yes.
This nigga knows his job. He's actually competent. I'm like, this calamari is on point.
Oh,
Like,
what this is gold, leader. We saw it. All crabs prepare to retreat. We'll never get another chance at this no. We have no
I'm
choice,
like,
fellow Calrissian. Our
can we
cruisers
boil
can't have no
you?
firepower of that magnitude.
You are extruded. Extruded.
Boil you?
Put
Like,
some respect
your
on
racism
Admiral
is
Akbar. You
unacceptable,
can't
buddy.
talk about the Admiral like that.
oh no,
Come on.
dog. He is a competent admiral. I'll give him that. But yo, man, whenever he was on screen, I was like, my G, I cannot take you seriously. I'm sorry. dog. I know the stakes are high. I know the stakes are high. People are dying. I know it's serious, though. You need to save lives, but
When
yo,
you're racist
fam.
against aliens, you're racist against aliens.
Yo,
And
no
alien
disrespect, no
Xenophobia.
disrespect to the calamari community. I apologize to the entire calamari community. Don't cancel me. But yo, you're admiral, dog. I'm sorry.
Now you just make me hungry, man.
We're gonna get you an education. Don't worry, it's gonna be education training. But anyway, that's me, guys. I'm gonna keep out. I would wish it to be in the near 50s, but yeah. Otherwise, yeah, Kutso, your turn.
No, I think it's Zuko. I think I skipped Zuko, man. I'm
No,
sorry.
Zuko.
Zuko win.
No,
Yeah.
come
Zuko
on.
went because they skipped me because I was
Jeez.
having an aneurysm.
Because Kutso
Oh
wasn't awake.
yeah. Oh okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
was like,
for
yo,
me,
what
this is
happened?
funny
Like-
enough.
I was like, what happened? This movie made Develo and Kutsu mad at the same time. I was like,
You
yo.
just bounced.
So funny enough, this is actually the first movie that I watched from the original trilogy. I think you know what the here's the thing that I think we don't talk about enough. When you watch a rip-off before you watch an original,
Yeah.
you tend to not appreciate the original as much. That whole trope of 3CPO being worshipped as a god, I think it started from here. And then I saw it because I saw it everywhere before I watched this movie. So when I watched this, I was like, not this again. So the Ewoks are worshiping this guy now, or whatever they were. I don't remember.
colonizer.
Who were worshiping.
And guess
And-
what? Guess what?
Mhm.
You know, this is what I liked. The Ewoks thought he was a god, right?
Yeah.
And the colonizers like lean into it, but the Ewok, the people are saying no. It's against my programming to impersonate a deity. Full stop. He wasn't willing to play the colonizer route.
Yeah.
A nice lesson.
And he could have.
He
He
could have
if he wanted to. Yeah. But also, like, I mean, there's a lot of really iconic moments. Okay, I also had read the Boba Fett comic. So when I saw him dying like that, I was like, guys, this is the great bounty hunter that just happened.
When
Then I saw Princess Leia
dog,
looking all
I'm
hot.
gonna tell you now, ne. Boba Fett is what's a good example? He's
Yamcha.
that guy. No, not even Yamcha. Maybe Yamcha is a good example. Maybe. Or maybe you have to go to Dragon Ball, but he's that bra where you hear all of these stories about him and he lives up to none of them. Like I've not seen this bra do one thing. I've not seen not once. The closest we got was the Mandalorian.
You know, it's like that dude from One Punch Man who plays video games.
Oh, King. Yeah. That's who he is. He's King.
No, but King.
He's like King.
No, but I'm
Yeah.
saying King doesn't. But the thing is, Nick, King, when you learn about him as a character, you understand he doesn't believe his own hype. Boba Fett will be walking around like I'm the greatest bounty hunter of all time, and then his gun will slip out of his hands, and he'll get bodied by an Ewok. And it's like, dog, what's happening?
Yeah, what threw him in the hole again? What threw him in the hole again?
No, he slipped. No, basically,
No,
what happened is
it was Solo. Solo hit his.
He bumps him, man. He bumps him in the back.
I think
Solo
he
hit
shot
his
his
thrusters
rocket
with
or
a
something.
stick because by accident even. It was even because he was trying to pull Lando up and then and then Chewie was like, oh, I don't know. I can't speak Wookiee. But then Chewie told there you go. And then Han was like, Boba Fett, where? And then he hits him with a
when he got the greatest bounty
into
hunter.
Boba Fett.
The greatest bounty hunter defeated by accident.
Barge and then tumbles into the Salak's stomach.
Wow, and that's it. That was the end. I was like,
great.
this is it?
He did an accident, but that's why he was so great. It had to be by accident.
Yep.
Anyway,
It's the whole
and then
back
also
team,
I
dog.
just wanted to say.
also seeing Princess Leia in that outfit was great.
Yeah.
And how she killed
Yes.
Jabba the Hutt.
Was fire.
Yes.
And Jabba was like,
I swear to God, George Lucas had seen somebody who was making fun of somebody from Venda. Because why does
whoa.
why does Boba Fett sound like?
I support this.
Yeah, but whom?
The views expressed.
Express.
Guys, we
then when it comes to
we
Boba
actually have a
Fett-
disclaimer in every video. Now please read that. Pause the video when we start. The minute you hear brrr, just pause, read that, and then continue. That's what this
People who met vendor people are like, no, we understand.
Mr. Buckmeister, and I just wanted to correct you that Boba Fett isn't Yamcha. And I'm gonna check all the
It's
stuff.
Hercule.
Exactly. Boba Fett was Hercule.
Oh,
Fighting like that.
no, the thing is,
That's perfect.
Boba Fett took himself seriously.
Oh, yeah.
Every time things went sideways, Hercule was the first one to vie. After Cell hit him once, Hercule was just like, oh, I can't get back into the ring. My stomach, my knee, my back, oh, my spine, oh. And then he's like, I'll save the day. Oh, I can't. I just ate some bad food or whatever. And he'll run off. Like, the thing is, Yamcha was serious. Yamcha was like, I'm about to throw down incoming Cybermen. Boom.
Okay, I've got a Tenten from Naruto.
Tenten got down, guys. Like, character might have been
Zuko is the greatest defender of Tenten I've ever seen in my life.
Tenten used Hokage
But
level
Tempton
tools.
is actually on point. I agree.
Tenten used Hokage level tools.
But anyway,
Going
back to this.
Okay, then okay.
Cape Town could defeat Tenten. Just Cape Town by itself.
No, No!
This guy says that you
No!
get
Oh
defeated
my
by
god.
Panga Town. Ron said that Tintin get defeated by Panga Town. That's what. Ow.
Okay, no!
But it's true though.
Guys, build up your track and attention thing.
Wow.
I was
The one
scared.
ninja who actually uses
Anyway.
ninja tools,
I
and y'all
was
do it
scared.
like this.
Ow.
The one ninja who actually uses ninja tools, y'all do it like this.
Yes.
It's like,
Hey dog.
Think about
Hey,
it. The
dog.
thing is, with ninja tools, they're the most underused power. I mean, think about it. One of the most powerful ninja who had the paper bomb, and she couldn't even win with it. Like, that's crazy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if you use tools, you're a loser automatically in the Naruto world, despite the fact that they all use tools. Even the samurai, they have a group of people called samurai, and
Land of
all of
Iron.
them lose to the weakest ninja. That's
All of them.
crazy. All of them lose to the weakest ninja. That's crazy.
Yo,
I
that
don't
one
know.
ninja got eaten
The only sword that was useful was Sasuke's sword. That's the only sword that was
Yeah,
useful.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, that's true.
and
But anyway, going back to this.
Anyway,
Yo,
Kai!
Kai! Oh, damn it!
So
Oh God,
Luke
you are
was very
wanting the
much
kind
dripped
of
up.
my accept it now.
Luke was very much dripped up in this, wearing all black. He looked pretty cool. Actually, according to the original story, I think there was a point where actually George Lucas was considering Luke joining the dark side in one of the drafts.
It's
Yeah.
no the fact that
Could
you are
have
dressed in
ended up
black.
very differently. But
Wasn't he
the
supposed
fact
to
that
also have
he
Force
never
lightning
really gave in the
abilities?
dark side. For me, Luke is one of the ultimate heroes in all of fiction. Like, there's no the fact that he's so incorruptible.
Yeah,
It's
because
something
he
that
chose to.
we can all. I mean,
Yeah,
He
yeah,
chose to.
and it
yeah.
was by
Chose
choice
the
as
light
well. It
side.
wasn't just circumstances.
It's great that they never made a movie after Return of the Jedi. It's
You know?
fantastic.
And fun fact, you are talking about Luke's drip. If you pay attention throughout the whole movie, he's dressed in black, right? But then at the last movie, you see that inside they deliberately opened one of the sleeves, the buttons of the shirt to show that it was just white all along. So no matter how it appeared dark at the outside, the purity, he is always the light was always within him.
Oh,
It
he
was
had that
a-
Obi-Wan in him. The Obi-Wanism in him.
as long as the Air Force Ones are black, then we're good.
Message. But anyway, yeah, it does
Guys,
deserve to be on
we've
this
been
list.
stuck on this movie for years.
I
I'm
think-
sorry.
Oh,
I
let's
think-
go.
sorry.
Let's go.
Yeah,
next one.
I just wanna finish it off. It
Yeah.
does deserve to be on this list. Favorite moment, I think I've mentioned all of them except like the third act, the fighting scene and everything is great. Shout out to General Akbar, Admiral Akbar is really cool.
Oh, guys,
It's
you're
really
trying
cool.
you're trying hard to get cancelled by the Star Wars OG community, ne?
Mm,
No, and also Lando. I think
Yes.
Lando also. I guess you could say in this movie specifically, he redeemed himself. To
One
me.
of my first
You know.
TikToks was me defending Lando. I was like, guys, let's not forget the guy who shot the final shot that destroyed the Death Star was Lando Calrissian, a black man. You better put respect on a black man in this universe.
Also, like,
You
what was he
down
gonna
to
do to Vader?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Can you imagine
What-
a Star
what was he
Carrier
gonna
shows
do?
up at your door? Yeah.
What was he gonna do to Vader?
Yeah.
Vader.
Yeah, that's straight up.
What is it called again? It's called a Star Carrier or a
No,
Star
it's
Cruiser.
not. It's the Invincible Fist.
Wait, what?
But
I'm talking about their biggest ships
All right.
outside of the Death Star.
there's the Star Destroyers. Then
There
there's
we
the
go.
Super Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Can you
And
imagine two of those show up in your city? What must happen?
Yeah.
you must fight.
Okay, guys.